When you speak to coin collectors, you'll notice that some will say you should never ever clean coins, some will say you should clean coins but only if the circumstances need it, and some will say that they always clean their coins. But why is there this difference between collectors? First, we need to understand there are two types of cleaning. When someone says never to clean a coin, they mean the first type of cleaning, which is more polishing. This type of cleaning involves removing a layer of the metal on top of the coin in order to make it look polished. Examples of this type of cleaning are dipping a coin in vinegar, using lemon juice on a coin, or using silver polish. When a coin collector says they sometimes clean coins, they're usually referring to the second type of cleaning. This second type of cleaning removes surface contaminants but doesn't actually remove metal from the coin. Examples of this may be acetone or distilled water. And collectors who always clean their coins may be metal detectorists who don't really collect so much and just want the coins to look nice, or people who collect ancient coins. Every single ancient coin that you see has been cleaned. It's impossible to have an uncleaned ancient coin. Alright, this is future me saying that you can indeed have an uncleaned ancient coin, it's just you really need to clean them in order to get a proper ID in a lot of cases. Simply because they come out of the ground and they've been there for 1,000, 2,000 years, so they're caked in dirt and other debris. Let's do some demonstrations of what different types of cleaning do to your coins. The first type of cleaning is polishing. I'm going to polish a coin with nothing but just a cloth, and I'm also going to polish a coin with a little bit of silver polish. As for the second type of cleaning, which is called conservational cleaning, I'm going to be using acetone to clean some fingerprints off a coin, and I'm going to be using water to just kind of remove surface dirt. After this, we'll look really closely at the coins and see what's happened to them. Starting off with polishing. As I said before, polishing removes a layer of metal from the coin in order to make it look shiny. The problem with polishing is that the coin is left with tiny little scratches or surface area defects, so it's not a completely flat surface like it was before. This added surface area will cause the coin to discolor and tarnish a lot faster and a lot worse than before. You can sort of think of the coin like an apple. If the skin of the apple is kind of going brown a little bit, you don't want to remove it in order to make the apple look nice, because then the flesh of the apple is going to go brown a lot faster and go off a lot quicker than the skin would. So let's look closely at our coins that we've polished. So the first one, I've only used a little soft cloth on it and just rubbed it in circles until the coin came a little bit clean. If we zoom right in on the coin, we can see all these tiny little scratches in the coin. This is how a collector will know that a coin has been cleaned. Now let's look at the coin I used with the silver polish. It's great stuff, you can use it for cleaning your jewelry, but not your coins. Using this on jewelry is okay because the jewelry is going to get scratched up through use. But using it on coins is a bit different. If we look at it zoomed out, it looks perfectly shiny as if it's a brand new coin, but when we zoom in, we can still see those little scratch marks. And beside it here is the original coin that wasn't polished, and you can see that there are no scratches. There are some little dents and dings, those are from circulation. But the noticeable thing is that there are no little hairline scratches like the polished coin. Now moving on to conservational cleaning, which as I said before, cleans the coins but without damaging the metal. This is a big jug of pure acetone. You want to use pure acetone and not nail polish remover, as nail polish remover is going to have other stuff in it that could damage your coin. You can pour a little bit of it into a glass jar. If you use plastic, the plastic will melt. And on the same note, gloves will melt as well, so use your bare hands. It's not going to hurt you in any way. Just drop your coin in the acetone and let it sit for a few minutes, a few hours, until you notice that it's clean, and make sure you cover up the top with something that also isn't plastic. Here I'm using a little square of tile. I'm going to leave this for a little bit and I'm going to come back to it later once I've finished recording the rest of the video. And this coin I'm going to be running under tap water. You really shouldn't be using tap water as it can contain other minerals and things that could damage the coin, but I don't have any distilled water on me, so tap water is the next best thing. Even though tap water could damage your coins, it's a lot better than polish. Unlike acetone, which will remove organic substances like PVC damage or oils from your coins, distilled or tap water is going to remove any inorganic substances like dirt or dust. The main thing you'll notice when you're conservationally cleaning your coins is that you won't be removing the color from the metal. And this color on the metal is called toning, which is actually a good thing and increases the value of the coin. Many people will mistake this toning for damage on the coin and attempt to clean it, which is bad. So what you want to be thinking is that if the water and acetone don't remove something, it's going to stay on the coin. Using water or acetone like I have aren't going to make your coin be considered cleaned by a collector. You might often see coins that are graded by companies that say cleaned on the card. This only refers to the polishing done before, where those tiny little scratches are on the coin, and not these conservational methods. Now we can come back to the coin and the acetone. There were a few finger marks on the left, and then this huge smudge on the bottom right. The smudge seems to have cleaned up a little bit. If I had left it a bit longer, it probably would have come away. And the finger marks seem to be gone because I can't see them at all. If we look super closely at the coin, we'll see that there's actually no damage to the surface, since acetone will not damage your coins. You do see a little bit of circulation damage, but that's present on pretty much any coins that aren't mint perfect. And it's pretty much on par with what we see on the control coin. And if you want to polish coins, it really comes down to the value of the coin. If it's a really rare coin from the 1700s worth $2,000, definitely do not polish it. And if it's worth that much, I wouldn't even use the conservational methods either. I'd just leave it exactly as it is. And if you want to go ahead and polish some coins, these 2010 cents that I used are worthless. You can use modern cents like these. And if you want your coins to look polished for your collection, you can go ahead and polish up some circulation coins that don't have value, or silver coins that are just worth bullion value. They're okay to polish. So really, as long as your coins don't have value above their metal or face values, you can go ahead and polish them. No one's going to say anything. And there you have it. I've answered the question that no collector really goes into in detail. As most collectors will just say, never clean coins, and leave it at that. Now I've shown you that there are circumstances where you could clean coins, such as with the surface dirt or organic substances on your coin.